Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Advocate, the podcast to people who want to learn, grow, and laugh. We pretty much just go through our personal experiences based on like whatever topic we're going on. And we've gone through a lot of cool ones already, like personal development, career growth, and fitness. Those are some really popular ones. You know, everyone's got some 2 cents that's a little useful in those areas. Plus, we offer a blend of wit and wisdom that might make you laugh or see the world in a different way. So go ahead and subscribe and join the Advocate community to connect with others who share the same passions. So to get started, my name is Joe. I'm one of the hosts on the show. It's a really awesome team that we have here, but I'm not the only one. We, of course, have Kiwi with us today. He's actually muted right now. And Double has actually stepped away for the moment, unfortunately. So that leaves us with the rest of our cast and crew going on here. We have some newer ones going on. I believe we have Carmi, John, Josh, and Slate with us today. Welcome. We'll start with Slate. Can you introduce yourself real quick?
Hey, I'm just some random fuck from the US, and that's all I need to know.
What a great introduction.
That was flawless, if I might add. I like your confidence on that one. It was very good.
All right.
Man, I swear this dude's been practicing on other podcasts. Man, he's about to build his own one.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to go next, it's fine with me.
Hi, I'm John. I'm from the US. I aspire to be a voice actor. That's all.
He is a really cool voice actor, actually. You guys should hear some of his accents sometime.
Correct, he is.
Please, no. I can't do
No,
it.
do it.
Yeah, it's
right now,
honest.
I can't do it with an audience.
John,
You
right
don't have to do it.
now.
You don't
John,
have to
John,
do it
right now.
just
Right
right
now.
now. But
John, right
like,
now.
I would definitely recommend like get a little portfolio of recordings and just like keep the best ones. That way, whenever you're on the spot, you can be like, oh, you mind if I pull this up or some shit? Or like put it on a soundboard, which is what a lot of people do. And then they use that to get them started.
Get me pictures of Spider-Man! Stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I hate putting people on the spot because that's I know how that feels. It's like imagine you're sleeping in like a math class, right? You fall asleep for 1 second, and the teacher's like, "So what's the answer?"
Yeah.
And you're just like, "Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
E equals MC squared." I don't know. Whip out.
Or you could just be smart like me and just know the answer. You know,
not everyone can be as awesome as you, man. I wish we all could, but you know. Are we missing anybody?
I can give my introduction.
Go for it.
all right.
Hi, guys. My name is Josh. I am from Iowa, and I aspire to help people's walk with health and dietary wellness.
Yeah, that's right. Josh is our, if I remember correctly, resident nutrition going on here. So he has all the facts in his mind. He's doing all the research. So this would be cool to maybe discuss some like general dietary stuff. But what got my attention today is we were talking. The reason Double didn't show up today, he was just here actually. I swear, but he had a haircut appointment, unfortunately. So he went to that, and that got me thinking. Like, I really am not a big fan of haircuts. I guess the reason why is because like growing up, like you always get like taken to some like crappy like salon or whatever, great clips or some shit,
sports clips,
and they would mess your shit up, dude.
Every freaking time.
So every
time.
I hated it. I remember I literally every time I got a haircut, my family would roast the shit out of me. They'd be like, yo, what the who messed up your shit?
Yeah, that's
man. Or whenever you try to get a fade and it's not really even a fade, bro.
Honestly,
you know what's funny? I remember being so pissed. I just started like looking up on YouTube how to do your own hair, and I actually got pretty good at just like trimming
better
like,
results.
General like taking care of myself. I'm like, bro, how could they must be blind because I can do this literally better myself. I don't. What's the deal?
That's crazy, man.
I mean, in all fairness, whenever you're cutting like 5 different heads of hair a day,
more than that.
Like you only have like you are the only one that you're shaving, while they're shaving like 30 different people a day.
So they should be better at it.
Yeah, for real. That's what I'm saying is they have more practice. So your theory is good. It's just
probably
reverse.
that they get tired after a while, and it's like, I don't know. It's so weird. How can you have a job with something but be so bad at it? I feel like that's actually very common.
An amateur is better than you. That's bad. That's bad.
Literally watched one YouTube video and I've never gone back.
I have never actually. Okay, let me tell a little story about me cutting my own hair. So, it was actually in 6th grade. I was at the time I wasn't homeschooled anymore. I was going to a real school, and I decided, crap, my parents won't give me a haircut because I was convinced I needed a haircut like every 2 weeks. It was something ridiculous, but I was convinced I needed to keep my fade fresh, like fresh. That wasn't happening, so I took it into my own hands. So what I did is I grabbed some kitchen scissors. Now you know where I'm going.
Scissors, man.
And
Everyone has the same story too.
I decided I'm going to give myself a fade with freaking scissors. So what I did is I started going in at the back. I started at the back. I was like, this is going good. I know what I'm doing. I'm feeling myself. I check behind. I take a picture with my little iPad of the back of my head. You know what that looks like? Looks like some guy at the Super Bowl who was super drunk was giving out free haircuts.
I've had a similar story. The first time I was wanting to cut my hair, I remember I grabbed scissors or some shit and just hacked away, because I think the reason I did it in the first place because my bangs got too long and they're always in my eyes. I was like, bro, this is ridiculous. I can't see shit. So I just hacked them off and I was like, great. And then the next day, my family was like, what the frick happened to your hair?
What the
I
fuck
must
is
have
that on
looked
your
so
head?
goofy though. I had I basically cut off all the hair on the front of my head, so my forehead was exposed. I was I was like a 9-year-old with the hairline of a 50-year-old.
Yeah. And what I had done after that is about 2 days later, my parents were taking me to the hair salon. I think it was Sports Clips at the time. It's always been Sports Clips. I'm not even gonna lie. It's always been Sports Clips. I went to Sports Clips, and the first thing I had gotten from the hairdresser was, "Hey, did you try and cut your own hair?" And I straight up lied because I thought it looked fresh. I straight up lied. I was like, nah, I just kind of woke up this way. This is my dog, actually. My dog ate my hair. And she went over to my mom, and she was like, "Hey, I think your son tried to cut his own hair." And she was like, "Yep, I know." And well, I felt so ashamed, and that's the end of that story. But
shame on you for trying to be stylish. Wow.
This is all reminding me of something I did.
Yeah.
As a child, I was probably 4 or 5, and I was obsessed with having super short hair, and that military buzz cut.
And watch too many G.I. Joe shows. What's up?
I wanted to be in the military too.
And my hair was pretty long. It wasn't super long, but it was pretty long. I grabbed some scissors and hid behind a chair. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty sure there was company.
You have to hide to cut your hair.
I'm pretty sure I had company at my house at the time too. I hid behind the chair and gave myself a reverse mohawk, cut straight down the middle of my hair.
Oh my
Bonus points if you
gosh.
had pictures.
I have no idea if I had some pictures, but that
I'm
night.
I'm sure your parents have some pictures. I mean, because I feel like my parents, the only pictures they ever took are where I looked freaking goofy as shit.
But that night, we went straight to the barber shop and got a buzz cut.
Oh yeah. Kiwi, welcome back.
I had to go destroy the toilet, and I was fighting Taco Bell during the battle.
Oh man, I told you.
I was
because of those dry eggs cooked in vegetable oil.
Daggone, bro.
I was successful during the battle, and now the toilet is
undefeated. Wow, undefeated champion of the bathroom games
of the bowl
of the feces fight.
You've won over the bowl.
Man won the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
man made a Super Bowl.
Yeah, so we were just talking about shitty haircuts that we got or gave ourselves. Do you have any experiences like that?
Well, I want to go bald because my mom won't shut up about me needing a haircut. Because the only haircut I've ever had, it was a buzz cut, but I want to grow it out and make it look nice. My mom won't let me do that, so I'm just straight up debating on being bald.
You know, I've actually been I've been like considering like what kind of haircuts would look good. And so one thing
Let's
I
go.
like tried long hair, just like let it grow, and I was like, yo, this looks kind of dope, looks kind of good, as long as I like don't let it get too ugly. But another like my second best is like almost like a low buzz cut, like the military shit, but like not just on its own, like with a proper beard. It's pretty cool in my opinion. So like the next, like if I ever start going bald, it's gone. I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah, like honestly, for me,
You're the
growing
Kratos
up,
look.
fucking like similar to Kiwi, the only like haircuts that I've ever had over my entire life were just buzz cuts. I got like one good haircut, like a couple, like back in like 2021, if I remember correctly. Just went using that for like a year and a half, and ever since I've just been growing out my hair, and now my mother is actually getting angry at me because I don't want to cut my hair again.
Dude, that's so funny because my family is very similar, right? They'll roast me after every haircut, but then if I just they'll
Okay.
also roast me if I let my hair grow out. So it's like, I really
They
don't
just
have
hate
you,
opinions.
you know?
Yeah, they just hate
You
me in
gotta
general,
you
so
gotta
I don't worry about their opinions too
strengthen
much.
through the long hair phase.
You
Guys,
see, I go to a school where requires like a
Oh, it's
certain
a
length.
Nazi bill.
Yeah. And Joe knows what I'm talking about.
I
He went to
do.
the same school.
You know what's
Here.
funny is
That
Joe.
is horrible.
I got in trouble for not shaving.
Hey Joe, can you check chat real quick?
Oh yeah, I was
Jones
just
told me
about to
about
ask
that.
if anybody wanted to read chat. I don't want to put that on Kiwi.
Either ways, I
'Cause
haven't pulled
every
up.
time that
Everyone,
happens,
read
people make
chat?
fun of
What
you
do you
being
mean?
dyslexic, and that's kind of
What do
bruh,
you mean?
y'all starting or what?
Okay,
Double
what are we
is
reading?
late. Cry face. Very detailed. Smart. Wow. Chats is so active. Fuck you, Riley. Last time I got a haircut is when my classmates light my hair on fire.
Is this
Yo,
real?
that was a pretty lit, if you could say it.
This guy.
Wait,
Like shit, goofy hair. Never had issues after Taco Bell. Not gonna lie, fuck you.
Man's just better than the rest of us. I don't know.
Kiwi, stop trying to
Thanks
look
for the follow.
like dollar store The Rock. Fuck you. I'm the Pebble.
The pebble.
I'm the grain of sand.
The grain of sand.
Did
Someone
y'all
followed,
try to dye your hair?
guys. So
Homemade
What?
bleach and all?
Like dyeing your hair.
I
Yeah,
I
that's a
have
good
tried
question.
that.
Really? How did it go?
I have.
okay,
Because-
I've tried to. You know, I watched a YouTube video where hydrogen
Oh.
peroxide
Co-
like
Oh,
bleaches
no.
your hair. So I got like the the stuff you clean up your guts with, and I put it in my shampoo bottle.
Oh no, that's
First of all,
terrible.
fuck you, Riley. Second of all,
That's terrible.
yeah. Second of all,
My
Carm,
hair was orange.
No.
Why on earth would you do
That's
that?
so bad. I feel
Hey,
bad for you.
it's
But
better
I-
than a ginger.
I don't have
At some
anything to
point,
say.
I bleached my hair and like I dyed it green and pink, like permanent colors and all. And I was tired of the pink and green, so I decided to bleach them again, and it was terrible. Like it
Oof.
was a blonde pink with like spots of brown because my hair was going back, and I wanted to cry.
Carm, I know for a fact you're probably gonna dye your hair every color under the sun.
I mean, I've done pink, green, red, blue, blonde.
I mean, you
Yeah,
gotta
we're
get
back.
all the colors of the wind, my man. Just
Dude,
get, like,
All the colors in the
Don't
wind.
touch the wind.
Shave it all off. All the colors of
The wind. Yes,
I
the
didn't
wind.
even a fan
Oh,
of my hair.
Also,
the
thank
wind.
you for the person that followed.
Oh, no
Yeah.
And
problem.
please don't fuck me. I'm not on.
What?
Why,
Wait, what?
Riley? Shut the fuck up.
I
Oh,
wasn't
he reads-
planning on it.
I was reading chat. Fuck you.
just to be clear, this is a remotely held podcast. We're actually not. in the same physical room. That'd be freaking hilarious, though.
Fuck you in a metaphorical sense.
Metaphorically. Wow. But has anyone else? I've considered dyeing my hair because I think I saw it once. I was like, yeah, that'd be sick. And then
I want to dye my hair silver.
Then I like mentioned it to my friend, and they were way too enthusiastic about it. And I was like, that's probably not a good idea. So,
all right, I'm back.
I'm back from bad.
If you could dye your hair and have it never like change color from what you dyed it, what would you choose?
Silver.
Black.
I would do green as a subscriber special.
Oh no. I would have to call you the Grinch, man.
Fuck you. Green is my entire shtick. Eat
Oh,
shit.
you know what'd be cool? There's like layered dyes, like types of things that people get where they're like they dye their whole hair brown, and then like the outer layer of hair they dye a different color. So like when you part the hair, like you see underneath. I feel like if you did like green and brown, you would look like a kiwi.
That's my entire shtick.
I think that'd be
Actually, I have a story about dyeing my hair from Riley.
Wait, if you want to dye your hair green, I have everything at home. Just come over and I can do it.
Oh.
Got the tools.
I'll fly on. I'll fly on.
Okay. I have an idea.
How much do you charge for your cosmetology services?
Merry Christmas.
Maybe like 20
Carm, I have an idea.
Yeah.
So next time my mom won't stop pestering me about getting a haircut, I come to your place and dye it green.
You just need to know my green dye is permanent, so that means that it will stay green no matter what you do.
I want to be
Imagine
jealous.
Wait.
So
He's a dude. He can always get a buzz cut, no problem.
So
I mean,
wait,
Most
Can-
people get buzz cuts.
wait, no. Do you mean like
Boy,
permanent as
graduates.
in? Wait, do you mean permanent as in if I just cut my hair off and let it grow, it's gonna come back green?
No. I mean, like, if you try to bleach it, it won't. It will.
Oh, no,
work
it's fine.
really
It's like
poorly.
permanent as in like permanent marker. Like if you put it on your skin, it's permanent, but then your skin grows back.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine then. I'm
Your
fine with
skin
just
grows
taking
back.
out.
It's not like permanent like a tattoo. That'd be kind of sick
It's
though.
not
Imagine
like
if you
hair
could
tattoo.
permanently alter your hair and it just grows like freaking purple
Imagine.
naturally.
Well, like,
How many
imagine.
people
like, all-
are-
Hair
like all
tattoo. I feel like you'd have to go bald for that scenario because it
Oh,
would
yeah.
have
I-
to grow out of the.
Oh no, I'm
I want-
100% going
I
bald.
want my hair to be like a bright pink for like at least a week. For at
I
least
want
a
my
week.
hair to
I
be
need, like-
silver.
I
Oh,
have my
man.
hair- I have
Silver
my
is
hair-
I wanna
actually
have like
a
a-
cool look. I've like
Guys, can you let Carm speak?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
sure.
hear Carm.
I had my hair bright pink at some point. Like, it's my favorite color in my hair, honestly.
magenta.
Because that
Yeah.
stuff slaps.
And right now, I have like a really like dark red on top, and under it, it's like more of a bright red.
Like a strawberry.
Yeah.
So you
It's
have
very
volcano
good.
hair.
Yes.
Yeah,
Volcano hair.
Is
Carm.
that a real thing? I think of
You're-
spaghetti.
I think you're going to become the new person to go to dye hair for
For
this.
real. Like, let's go travel to get
Put that
my
on
hair
your
dyed.
resume. Professional cosmetologist.
For
You're the
real.
residential was it salon person.
I mean, also can do makeup if you guys want.
That's not, you know what? 50
That wouldn't be
subscriber
bad.
special.
We could like start a band or some shit.
Let's start a band, but it's not even music.
Riley
Kiwi.
says, "Kiwi, you look like a GTA 5 player avatar."
I am not. You know what? Fuck you. I'm pulling up
Bro,
my
it's like a Bitmoji.
eat shit. At least I'm more attractive to you.
You know that
Than you, not
know
to
how the haircuts work in GTA, where you just go in and you can like choose any haircut, longer or
It
shorter.
is so funny.
Imagine if
It
you could
is
just do
so
that in real
funny.
life. Like you go in with
Oh,
like
you
no
can.
hair, you come back and you got like all the hair, bro.
Yeah, that's called a wig.
Right?
Yeah, put on a wig.
But it like don't.
But it's natural.
Yeah, it's all natural.
I mean, if you're bald and like it doesn't grow back, you can always just put a wig normally, and it would work. Like if you like stick it on your head and all.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Fuck you,
best to have a
anime
buzz
boy
cut or be
time.
bald whenever you want to wig.
Hey yo.
I'm anime boy.
Wait. Is your
Kiwi
hoodie
our
supposed to be a frog
resident
hoodie?
VTuber.
Guys, I want to see Andrew Tate with a wig. I want to see
No.
him like long.
Wait, did you see
luscious
that
hair.
Andy
Have you
Tate
seen,
was arrested?
Have you seen?
Yeah,
him
but
in,
and then he was released 12 hours later because it was
Oh,
apparently a
for
false
real?
claim or whatever.
All right,
Dang.
Yeah.
we're back.
He basically just
Anyway,
got.
we're not
doxxed and
talking
that
about
was it.
Tate.
I was gonna
Not
say,
talking
have you
about Tate.
seen like there's like a lookalike doppelganger on Twitch of like Tate, but he's like a
The bottom
like a gay
G.
dancer.
It's the bottom G.
It's literally called bottom G. He's like
The
doing
bottom
bits
G, bro.
about the whole thing. I was like, yo, if that ain't the funniest thing, bro.
I'm
The
pretty
bottom G was
sure-
running from the police. That's how you know it's funny.
No, I'm pretty sure Tate basically went on a rant about he doesn't condone his actions.
Oh, did he
Of
really?
just, I'm bad, but I'm not that bad, which I just find funny.
Have you seen Tate and Aiden? The clips of them. Aiden is like sucking off Tate like every stream, bro. It is so
Huh?
funny.
Like,
Oh,
go-
Not
figuratively,
literally, guys.
figuratively.
Not
Like-
literally.
Like he's a kiss
Like-
ass.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like a teacher's pet almost.
He's a white knight.
But
He's
that's what
worshiping.
people pay to see, bruh. They want to see something
To be
funny.
honest, it's funny.
Funny
It's
shit.
Alright, I'm
It
back.
is hilarious.
I'm
Like,
back, I'm
I-
back.
I am
the
dying
thing
of
is,
laughter.
it's funny because
Tate
his own
is funny,
viewers
bro.
get in on it too. They're probably sick of his
Tate
shit.
is so funny, bro.
It is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Got another
Do
comment.
you
Okay.
think we'll ever
As a
get?
Romanian,
Ew, wait,
it's
no,
like that
no, I
egg
want my
guy
hair
from
done.
Shrek. From Shrek 2. The egg guy from Who's the egg guy?
Edgar?
Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah.
He looks like
Hey,
Humpty
oh, that
Dumpty.
I don't
Guys.
see it, to be honest.
Guys, guys.
He was a top G when he was still on the wall.
About 9
Then
months
he
ago,
had a
John
great
looked like
fall.
Humpty
He had a
Dumpty.
great
Hello,
fall and became
everyone.
bottom G.
Well, okay, what can we?
Guys, someone might be
Tate fell
joining
off the
this
wall.
stream real soon.
Who might that
that
be?
person would
It's
be?
the person with the worst microphone out of the entire fucking team.
So that was
Yeah,
me.
man.
Is that me? Is that me?
I thought you were already here.
Oh, roasted. Dang.
Guys, kick John. We do not condone that type of
No.
meanness.
Wow.
This is the one
Lord.
time I'll abuse my powers. Kicks John from fucking server.
No.
Bans you from
mean.
chat. Wait, no.
Newer person.
Oh, shoot. It's Riley. Riley Raid? No.
Oh
Right.
gosh.
That's what we said last time.
I
forgot
shouldn't
how
have
to
laughed at
unmute.
that. Why am I the only one that laughed at that? Now I look bad. Now I
You're gonna have to give.
Officer, it's him right there. We
You're
got
gonna have to
him.
give them
Am I
the.
tweeted?
You're gonna have to give them the podcast team
I
role.
can't figure it out again. I'm such a boomer.
You're
got
gonna have to
it.
just give them the member role to the podcast, and
There you
they'll
go.
be able to speak.
Okay. Kiwi's
Where's
got my
the-
back.
Do
And
we not have a guest
wait.
role?
Don't we? Yeah. Do we have a guest role?
Riley.
I think
Should
they
be
gotta
able to
manually
speak.
unmute now.
Just give me admin.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, actually, give me admin.
No.
Yeah, I'll give everybody
Hey,
admin. No problem.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, give it to me.
What could
Yep.
possibly go wrong? Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Nothing with me.
Anyways,
You're
so
so
now that
perfect.
your only chatter is part of the stream,
Welcome. I forget where you're from again. Would you like to reiterate?
I've literally just mentioned it in chat like for miles.
Romania.
My memory
Look,
doesn't work that well.
guys,
My
guys.
apologies.
Tate.
Guys,
Huh.
guys.
Oh,
let's
this
all
is
disagree.
Andrew Tate's long lost cousin.
Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
the
up.
sister.
From
But,
China.
guys,
I'm back.
Can we all
China,
just?
China.
I feel like I
Man.
need to reiterate just to clear the air. Joe just smokes like a shit ton of weed. That's why he's so
Oh, I
fucked
know.
up in the head.
He's my
Wait, I
supplier.
thought he was Joe.
Fun
Joe, not
fact:
Joe.
I've never smoked weed
Yo,
in my
mama.
life. This is
Fun
all
fact.
natural, baby.
How?
Oh no!
I don't know if I'm
Oh,
ready.
natural stupidity. Nice.
Are you old enough to smoke?
That's like saying, "Is your stupidity enhanced?" Nah, man. I got that built in.
You got that built in. I'm
I'm
born with
built
that.
different. I'm built wrong.
I have nicotine
I'm built
resistance built into my
incorrectly. They forgot
blood.
the instructions.
Okay, over here in Romania, we have a saying. Are you stupid or are you just pretending?
pretending.
I wish I was pretending.
I always pretend.
Are you
Let's
singing
get
the
my
Tate theme
soundboard.
song?
Yeah, I am.
That's
It's
not
He's
the
Romanian.
same
obsessed.
song.
He's literally obsessed with
Yeah,
Andrew Tate.
400%.
What
I hate
about Andy Tate?
Tate so
Andy
much.
Tate do you like specifically?
I've come to like half and
Cancels.
half almost.
Because like
How-
one thing, it is kind of interesting. Because one thing I actually do admire about him is like he's very clearly spoken and he's very confident when he speaks. Like,
Uh,
he speaks with like what is it like full what's the word?
Full concept.
Moxie.
He knows what he's
Second,
saying and he's
I-
believing in it.
Like, yeah, he
I'ma
completely
just-
believes in everything he says. So that's good.
I'ma
But
just
one thing I
give-
don't like is like he runs his like empire like is run off
And it's
Some, like,
respectful.
some. Well, he
Porn.
runs it off like
Yeah.
it's like a porn industry.
Yeah.
So I don't really respect that too much.
He got his
I
money off of
mean-
that. That's something I don't respect at all.
Yeah.
But I do think he has some
I-
good, helpful tips. I do think there are
Riley.
some strong tips he has. Not all of them,
Just,
but some.
Riley, what were you trying to say?
I was just gonna say that as a Romanian, I can provide a lot of context. That's exactly kind of why he moved to Romania. The problem is that if I said what happened and why he actually moved to Romania, this podcast would be taken down more quickly than anything that's true on Truth or Social.
Or Slate's fan,
Thought that was
OnlyFans.
gonna- Thought that was gonna get
Or only
taken down
birds.
like
Yeah. It'd
How
be
do you
taken
know-
down more fastly than Slate's Tinder profile.
All right.
that. Whoa.
Wesley
Whoa.
Tate's.
Let's change subjects. This is kind of too controversial.
So-
at the moment.
So calisthenics or weights?
Dude, both.
Wait.
Because like calisthenics is like the beauty of
No, if you
strength,
could
right?
only do one, which one?
If you could only do one, well, obviously in a perfect world you would do both. But if you could only do one, personally,
I'd
I
say
like
weights, you get
calisthenics
farther.
because like the level of flexibility and mobility, as opposed to
Yeah.
just like raw conditioning that you get from like strength training. Like I have to pick
I'd-
calisthenics because I feel like
Man,
it's more
I'd say
versatile.
consider stuff like Bulgarian bags and maybe kettlebells and stuff that could utilize your mobility muscles, your
Exactly.
stabilizer muscles, etc. Like stuff like that. Those are considered weight training. So I am a firm believer in weight training because there are different types of weights other
That's
than
very
standard
true.
bench press.
But calisthenics helps you first off control your weight and like control your body in space, which is why it's
Exactly.
really impressive to see people do
It requires a
calisthenics.
lot more skill than just raw
The
strength.
flag
Yeah, but
is
Raw
insane.
strength, there's more like competition with raw strength, for example, deadlifting, bench press, and all of that. And also with weightlifting, you gotta like still train your flexibility because you kind of lose it when you build up muscles.
That's
So
very
that-
true.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
One of the things I particularly think about when it comes to that like debate, like obviously like what's better, I think objectively they're both forms of exercise. They're good. Do what you want to do. Personally, I would have to do calisthenics, but I guess the main reason I do that is because like you could do a weighted like leg press machine, but that doesn't necessarily like you could do 500 pounds, but that won't translate into a 500-pound squat.
Real, bruh.
So like
Leg press is
calisthenics
so
is
whack.
real. It's like real life. You can use weights and machines to help you, but calisthenics, it's
It's real
different.
life strength.
It's
it's
real
real life
life
strength.
strength that you can actually show off a bit more.
What I want you to look into is Bulgarian bags. I want you to look into that. That's
Bulgarian
exactly
bags.
the reasoning behind those. I
Mhm.
can send you it later on. But
Also, it's
know,
like
Bulgarian
more
bags.
full body. Like you see these bodybuilders, some of them like have small legs, big arms, or vice versa. And like calisthenics, you're always going to be the same as long as you do the right things. It's all compound movements, right? So you're working your whole body at the same time.
But
Yeah.
So
it depends
it's-
on the exercise you do, because if you do a plank, it's only the abs, or like if you do pull-ups.
The plank is almost all of your
the
body.
plank
Like
Yeah, but
it does focus a lot on your abs, but what holds you
Yeah.
up from plank? Your arms, right? And then what holds your arm in place? Your shoulders. And what holds your shoulder in place? Your back muscles. And what
you've
holds
also
when you
got
keep
to
keeps your
like
back
that-
straight?
engage
Your
your
stomach.
glutes.
And what
Yeah, but when
keeps your legs straight? It's
Yeah.
full body, but it does put a lot of the weight onto your abs, which is nice.
Yeah, but when you think like that, weights still take the whole body, because if you do squats with the weight on your shoulders, that's
Yeah,
the entire body,
that
like
is
That's
the
true.
true.
and all of that.
But
But if you're just doing an isolated curl,
a weighted squat is a calisthenics exercise. Like if you see, like it's not the same as like a squat rack. Squat racks are like they're like assisted, so you don't really have the balance aspect. It's just pure weight. Whereas like what I think of like when I think of a calisthenics squat is like maybe a chest weight or like something that you actually hold overhead.
yeah.
I think
Meanwhile,
it
my
really,
dumbass
it really
who
does
never
like
does fitness.
converge at some point. Like because I've seen a lot of calisthenics using weights to improve their like muscle strength and skill for certain exercises like handstands and shit. So like it it's very hard to actually separate the two. Ideally, you would have both.
Has anyone achieved any calisthenic, like what people deem impressive in calisthenics in this podcast?
That's a good
Oh
question.
yeah. What have you
So
all achieved?
I can let you know what skills I've been working on. So obviously everyone wants to do like a fancy like handstand. I haven't got to that point yet. I do like assisted ones. I also would like to work towards a planche. Don't have that yet, so it's assisted planche. I can do a tuck planche for like a second. And then I can almost do a what is it, like a bar lever. But I actually don't have the strength for it, but not the flexibility. So it's that's another thing I got to work on. And then one thing I want to do is muscle ups. I can do dips.
Oh yeah,
I can do
was about to
pull-ups,
say muscle ups.
but doing a muscle up, that's a whole different thing than those.
I only know
image.
one person I know one person
I can do
that can do it, and that's it.
I think you need to be light and you have to have a high
yeah.
strength to body weight ratio. I could do a
Yeah.
muscle up, but I'm also the lightest person I know. So,
The guy that I know is like 5'5", 5'6", and weighs like 140 pounds.
That's
he
a reason
can
a
do a
lot of the
muscle up,
best
yeah.
like gymnasts and athletes are actually a little bit shorter.
they're small. They're small.
But that doesn't mean tall people can't like do cool stuff too.
You know
Yeah,
what's
That's what I
funny?
say to feel better about myself.
Yeah, okay. So fun fact. Weight matters a lot in a fight. Example, if you have a lot of fat, you
Correct.
can absorb a lot more fucking hits. I know that for
to
a
move more
fact.
mass too, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
so,
you're extremely fat.
Yeah, so there's this one kid. I know he was like a fuck. So there's this one kid. He's a fat ass. All right,
It's
I'm
water for that brand.
This one kid.
He
I
was
know
an
him. He's
absolute
fat.
fat. But he was a super sweet fucking kid. I genuinely really like talking to him. Fucker, he started getting bullied. Well, this is a story he told me where he started getting bullied at his old school, and he had to switch schools because they wouldn't stop bullying him to the point where he snapped and fucking punched the other guy in the fucking jaw.
Yeah, no shit.
And no, you don't understand.
Yeah, that's what you do.
The other kid was like thin as shit, so he was like a fucking rag doll. You don't understand.
Like the Gmod ragdoll.
He
When you're
turned on
skinny,
Gmod
you get
physics, my
so-
man.
So
When you're
I'm
skinny, you
guessing
do
that
not
his
take
favorite candy. So I'm guessing that his favorite candy was the Jawbreaker.
Shut the fuck up.
Or his least favorite candy is the jawbreaker. Might actually break his jaw.
Oh wow, since a fucking
I don't do fitness. So I've been just standing here like a
Fitness
dumbass
pizza in my
trying to
mouth.
understand.
It's a great hobby. It passes the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I started
His-
going to the gym like in November,
We go gym.
and
Bravo. We go gym.
and I mostly do weights because I'm not sure what to do in calisthenics. And so far on the leg press, I did 360 pounds, I think.
Holy fucking shit. Okay.
I think my max is about
Heck
600.
yeah, bro.
Holy shit.
Never skip leg day.
Yeah.
Do you do,
yeah.
glute
Leg
work?
press can be completely butchered, dude. It's so
I think
fun.
I heard that my dad's leg press was about 2,000 pounds.
So
I-
what's that like?
I don't-
Y'all ever go to the gym and you see like a bunch of people doing like the hip thrusts with like weights?
Oh my gosh, hip thrust.
Like it's
That's
kind of
my-
sus, but
my
that's one of like
favorite,
the
dude.
biggest muscles
Yeah,
in
that's
your
my
body. It's nuts.
favorite. I
You can't
love
make
hip
eye
thrust.
contact with them.
Just
No, you
stare
actually
someone
put up a
down
hood.
while you do it.
I bring sunglasses to use
Just
whenever I
staring
do
to-
hip thrust.
Oh, that's
I
smart.
wear sunglasses.
God, man's got like he's like he like wears a suit and like has like a freaking CIA badge. Like, what are you doing here, sir? Oh, just doing some training.
I'm gonna leak something real quick because I think it'd be fun. So tomorrow, that's when I'm streaming. If I get my setup right, I might be able to set up my camera up. So I'm planning to do a shit ton of push-ups to the point where my arms hurt and want to die.
How many can you do
So
max
two
right now?
push-ups.
I can do push-ups for shit, like actually.
For
Or we
Like
should have like a
about
little push-up
100.
competition.
I think me or Joe would win.
How many
Uh,
can you do,
oh.
John?
I think my max is like 80 in a row.
80?
80? What?
Holy shit!
What?
No way. Like,
That's
are
went
they
up.
strict
That's
form?
went up.
Are they perfect form?
Okay, this
Oh,
is
strict
this is
form
like in
is
kindergarten.
insane.
This is
They're
like
not
in,
strict,
no.
strict.
No, like
I don't
strict as
believe
in
I don't believe you. I don't believe this is
They're
like
not
in
strict form.
kindergarten where we
Because-
teach each
But
other
I
what's
I
right.
do full. I go all the way down and all the way up.
Okay.
So it's not super strict,
So,
but
like,
I do
Okay,
it
but that's
properly.
there are
yeah,
some,
No,
like, do you
no,
have a
no.
wide stance or a narrow stance with your
or a
arms?
military, yeah.
I
Either.
switch between them.
So
Can
you get
you
the full
do- can-
range. Okay. So that's how you get, yeah, that's true. There are some techniques to
So
get
you're
up there
hitting
in
your
reps.
tries, you're hitting
But
your
that's
upper
actually
chest,
like a
lower
lot of
chest.
conditioning.
Yeah.
That's actually very impressive. How much do you
Bro,
weigh?
I'm up.
There's
I'm
a
over
reason he
here
has
on
such a freaking
20.
chiseled chest, dude.
I don't
Okay.
have much of a chisel chest.
Do you do chest press
The
as well,
muscle is
like,
there though.
like at the gym, or you just
I
do
haven't
push-ups?
gone. I haven't gone to the gym since I lost my membership. Since it's no longer free, you know. So
Man, that's
Planet
what's-
Fitness, that was the greatest deal they ever had, dude. They made a lot of members.
Oh, you know what's
No,
funny?
no. Let's talk
They-
about squat though. Let's talk about squat.
One more
What is
thing.
your
Yeah,
old-
speaking of
Alright.
like gym equipment and like fitness equipment and stuff, you ever go into Planet Fitness? So I remember the last time I was there, and you just
Oh,
see
jeez.
people using the machines wrong.
I can't stand
Okay,
Planet
this is
Fitness
like-
anymore. I
I
can't go
want to
in.
say something, but I don't want them to like quit going to the. You know, I don't want to.
you see
embarrass
this
them,
one
right?
guy using like the cables as Spider-Man. You
Like no,
little
what
weird.
do you- like I'm like I sometimes I wonder. I'm like, what muscle are they? They're like literally not activating any muscles right now, and I'm
It's
like,
literally
what
doing
are you
That's
trying
the
to
brain,
do?
you know.
You know, it's like I guess
They're
there's
hitting
a
their
beginner,
tendons.
but like no, what's annoying to me is like they don't have a guide, right? Like not everyone has like some people need like someone to like go over and help them out, but not everybody wants that.
No,
Actually,
Noel Diesel is very, very good at walking up to people and giving them good advice and keeping them at the gym.
Oh,
If
yeah, I
you
know
all
who
will
you're
search
talking
up
about.
Noel Diesel, he is an amazing man. I've never met him, but I want to meet him. Anyway, I want to bring up squats. Like, what is everybody's squat max? Because that's my thing. I love squat.
I've
Like,
done
that is-
squats once.
Weighted squat
I've
is my
done,
something I flex.
I
I don't
can
know
do-
how
I've-
I flex it.
A solid 0.
I've done 50
So-
because I want to fucking
Oh,
I'm
that's
talking
sick.
full
get
range
an
of motion
actual
too.
mouth.
I can do almost unlimited full range of motion squats. When it comes to weighted squats, my flexibility is
Yeah.
very poor. I'll actually mess
Okay.
up my back if I try weighted.
Okay.
Because I actually have to work on flexibility first.
The
But without
squat
weights,
racks
I can
at
do full
Planet
range,
Fitness.
no problem.
the squat
Aaron,
racks
what's your
at
squat?
Planet. I have only done it once, and I did like 150 for 6 or something.
Damn.
I've
know,
never done weighted squats before because I'm already fat enough for it to just work like that. But if the weight that I am currently constant, I've been doing squats with 250 plus pounds.
Dang.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can squat my weight.
Yeah, no, I squat full ROM. My 1 rep max at the moment is 320.
Full
Now,
full range of motion.
I'm gonna make
Not-
people-
You're
my-
talking-
I-
you're
I'm
talking
I'm talking
ankles-
astergrass.
ankles
I'm
to
talking
butt.
astergrass.
Without bending your
I'm-
ankle.
Correct. But it's also because I have good knees. I've been blessed with good knees. If I did not
You're
have good
trying to
knees,
blow them out, though.
no. I do a lot of knee exercises, so I'm pretty good.
Oh yeah, have you ever
just gotta-
heard of knees over
Guys.
toes? Like I'm gonna
Yes,
be real with
yes.
y'all.
He's
Like rehabilitation
great.
for the knees is actually very effective because like I used like when I
You
was
need
first
it.
trying to do full range of motion squats, like my knees would just click and hurt like the whole freaking time. I was like, bro, I gotta work on this shit. So I just like did the knees over toes routine, just the basic knee ability 0, and like I can like do full range squats no problem.
There's an account on TikTok called Knees Over Toes. Is that what you're referring to? Because
Oh yeah.
he has a lot of tips, and that's
Yeah.
the only reason I'm able to squat when I squat. And I want to get it up to 400 by not. I don't think I'll get it in senior year. I'm a junior right now, so my 11th year. But I'm planning on out of high school. That's my year. That's my year.
I'm gonna
Like
make
that summer,
people.
man.
I'm gonna make people really fucking angry. I don't do squats because I always skate around. So like I'm already squatting most of the time, and that's just for like ollies and shit. So I don't.
Okay,
I don't.
have a
You even
question.
skate, bro?
Yes, I do skate.
Hell yeah. I skate.
Yo, we should skate
'Cause he's
sometime.
Canadian.
That'd be chill.
No, okay. I
I'm
need
going ice
to know
skating this
something.
weekend, and
You really?
I'm gonna get
what do you
bruised.
use? What board do you use? What length do you
Longboard.
use? Oh, you
Okay.
use
Oh,
you
that's
use a
actually cool.
longboard.
Yeah, I've okay.
I
So
love longboard.
Long story. I have that weird, the surfer longboards. Like
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
I have that, but I've tried to do ollies and shit like that, like kickflips shit. Yeah, no, I didn't know
Not
that.
longboard in general. Yeah, no.
Now the entire tail end past the wheels, like where it narrows, is like the sandpaper is gone. It's just wood.
Wow.
Hey,
I
Nice.
still
Nice.
had to
Wow,
jump like
guess who
2-3
else
times.
showed up
Double.
late?
Are you bald now?
No, I actually look pretty good. I think
Hey,
so.
welcome
for
back.
real?
Welcome back.
My woman
mine
thinks
growing
so.
up?
Check this out.
What'd you get?
let's get a 360.
Yo, look at
I
this
got that
cut,
bald
fool.
fade.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, look at that.
He looks
360.
like the
Turn around. Turn
Oh
around.
my god.
Bro's hot.
Okay. Double.
Yeah,
great.
That
Other
was
side.
great.
Other side.
Double.
Other side?
I'm sorry.
Alright.
y'all
He's got
think-
that,
feeling you.
that
I'm feeling
headphone
you.
dip.
Yo, guys,
feeling
Joe,
It's hot, bro.
guys, I have the perfect idea. We use double as a thirst trap.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Double.
Let's go.
Oh,
We're just-
boy, I'm
we were
gonna
just
have to.
talking about like
Okay.
exercise equipment and going
Yeah.
to the gym and shit. Do you like have a max or anything like with squats or?
Me?
Wait, before
Yeah.
you do that, before
I can squat 550 pounds.
Bro, this guy's
Nice.
insane.
Okay,
What?
Riley,
No,
Riley,
teach me your
Let me
ways.
show
Teach
a
me.
pics.
Teach
Um,
me.
You got a video
Bro,
of that shit?
so
What?
so instead of
Did everyone call me?
Is this
When
a
you-
range
when
of
you go-
motion?
no, when you go to run, instead of tying a parachute to you, tie 2 cinder blocks to you and run like that. And I have a 45-pound plate carrier that I run around with.
Dude, that's kind of like what Liver King does.
So yeah, Riley, what you were trying to say?
Yeah,
I was
dude,
trying to say to Double, with all due respect, you look
Mhm.
like a 2017 Minecraft YouTuber.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we have been
does
playing
remind
Minecraft
me.
lately, thanks to Kiwi.
I fucking love
mean-
Minecraft.
I mean, he looks like one.
I just
You
started
look like
a
a
new world,
Minecraft.
actually.
Best way I can put it, you do look like a 2007
I just started
Minecraft
a
YouTuber.
new world,
that, like-
actually, and I'm pretty proud of it so far. I'm pretty proud of it so far.
Mm.
Like you do
Cool.
look
Build
like
a pyramid today.
you do
Took
look
me all
like
day.
like you do look
But I have
like
a question for you all. So
Okay,
you guys
wait.
are like from
Riley.
the American continent, right?
Riley, can I please put a
Americas.
pin in your question? First,
Oh.
let me put a pin on your question. Slate, finish what you were saying.
all right,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
like
Slade was saying something.
like you do look like you
Yeah.
do look like a Minecraft YouTuber, but like one that would age really fucking well and end up having a wife and kids down the line.
So you're talking about Dan the Diamond Minecart.
Well,
Pretty
press-
much.
Well, maybe.
I'm still fucking happy like he's the
He didn't do anything wrong. He's a
no,
good guy.
I'm really happy he ended up like that.
Yeah.
Well,
What
me too.
we're not-
happened?
He just
just-
got a beautiful wife, beautiful kids.
Yeah,
ended up
he
doing
really-
well.
All of
He
his
still has a
shit fell
successful
through. It's
YouTube.
fucking awesome.
Yeah. Not
doing
looking
great.
at popular MMOs or Snappy.
Unlike SS Sunday, what the fuck
my
happened to
gosh,
that
what did they
dude,
do
bro?
now?
What?
Dude, I used to
Yeah.
like watching him so much, and then he just kept doing the same shit. And then I realized how annoying his laugh was. I was like, what the fuck is that? What is that?
Man grew out of it.
To make.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm
Um,
like, dude, all right, this
He
guy.
woke up one day.
Okay,
What
I
the
have-
frick?
Okay,
I
have a
remember in like
confession to make.
kindergarten, I watched
Okay.
Stampy every morning.
Stampy is the goal.
I've never heard of that.
Here's the thing. I have watched SS Sunday. The problem is, I never knew he was a Minecraft YouTuber. I only got him when he was doing Fortnite content.
Oh no.
So
No,
you
no,
know,
no.
Fortnite.
Fucking hell.
No. Fortnite
I can
sucks.
imagine how bad that was.
Mm.
Fortnite is awful.
Let's
No,
have
no,
some
okay. The
fun in
game itself,
Minecraft.
not so much. It's just the community that became so fucking toxic.
Yeah. That's very
They
true.
ruined the
Nah,
game
the
as
is
well.
pretty shit.
It had promise for a long time, and then they just kind of butchered it.
Then they added building.
This chapter is better than most. I'm gonna say it.
Controversial
it's
topic here.
Better. It's better. It
Have you
is
seen?
better.
Have you
It's
seen the Mr.
stronger.
Beast skins?
Is that a
They're
real
Mr.
thing?
Beast skins.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Goen's in there, right? I don't know.
No,
am I wrong?
it's My Hero Academia. Then.
My Hero Academia, same thing. Same difference. Anyway, yeah, no. Yeah, My Hero's in there. I kinda want to buy in, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna be tempted.
Anyone want to buy me something? Because I really want.
I have an old ass account
Hey, yo,
on there.
Kiwi.
Fucking.
I gotta play Fortnite with somebody, bro.
Yeah, Riley.
Well, nothing. I was just, just opening your wallet in advance. Goddamn simp.
What the fuck you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
This joke
Oh,
is better
jeez.
than my waters. Like, I was.
Say, Joe. Joe, have you talked about haircuts yet?
We spent like
Let's go
20
back to
minutes talking
haircuts.
about like haircuts and like cutting our own hair and screwing shit up.
Joe,
What
made you grow out your shit?
What made me grow out my shit? Well, as I said before, like I always get roasted.
He ate a lot of food.
I get roasted. I get roasted every time I get a haircut. So I was like, frick it. I'm just going to grow out and see what it looks like. And then I started like being like, yo, this actually looks kind of dope. And then I noticed that my family still didn't like my long hair either. So I was like, well, there goes their credibility. I'm not going to listen to them anymore. So I just kind of do what I like now. And this is what I like now.
Well, I was the same way through kindergarten and middle school. Like, I hated it when I went to bed and like when I woke up, like I had a cowlick. You know what I'm talking about? When like part of the back of your hair is sticking up, and just after a while, I just stopped like mending it and putting it down with like water. And so just what everybody like knew me for. But I had like the bowl cut. It was all it was really 2014.
That's terrible.
But eventually I started like experimenting with like waxes and gels to like throw in my hair to see what it would do. But my dumbass got the wrong fucking gel, and I got the wet look. Remember the wet look gel? Fresh out the shower looking. Yeah, I
know what you're talking about.
It's okay. So like it's a bottle of gel, and every time you put it in your hair, it looks like you just got out the shower. It's cool, but the problem is it makes your hair super duper hard, and you can't play with it, you know?
Yeah.
And so I only put it in like the very front, like and like put my hair to a point, you know?
Like a
so
duck
like
bill?
like a duck bill, but that duck bill was looking really shiny and really wet, and the rest of my hair was just super dry and all fucking all over the place. But eventually I was like, fuck it. And because I went to a different barber, because we used to go to like some Korean place, and then I finally switched to a place that's closer to my house, and then the guy was like, "Are you ever try a bald fade?" And I was like, "No, what's that?" And he was like, "Bro, I'll hook you up." And I was like, "Okay." And dude, he made it look really good. I was really impressed.
Bald fade, all right, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's what I've been getting ever since. Just bald fade on the side.
It does look pretty good. It does clean things up for sure.
Oh,
that's actually similar. I usually, the only thing I do, like with my long hair, I still trim my sideburns a bit because they look kind of wonk. But it looks clean though.
I have a question.
You gotta grow up your beard. What's up?
So I'm currently drawing, and I was wondering if I could share my screen at the same time as we talk.
Sure.
You said you were drawing?
Drawing.
Drawing.
Go for it. Actually, yeah.
Sure. Let's see
do
what
that.
going on.
Do that.
Hey, it's better than showing our faces.
I'll get my girl to give you pointers later.
Have you guys ever tried to dye your own hair?
Shit, look at that.
Honestly, I was thinking, Riley, I was thinking about that. I was thinking of putting because my mom was a redhead. And so I was thinking of like putting like red streaks in my hair. I've been thinking about this since like kindergarten. And honestly, I just
uses a different program. What kind of is that?
Yeah,
Credo or
I never fell through
Clip
with it.
Studio.
Yeah.
I pussied out too many times.
I'm having Carm dye my hair green as soon as I hit 50 subscribers.
You're gonna look like
YouTube.
the pig from Angry Bird.
It's fine. It's fine. As soon as I hit my 50 subs, I'm doing it. Because
You've gotta
fuck
at
you.
least make yourself look like Jacksepticeye.
Y'all seeing
it
this
look good.
Fuck
artwork?
off.
Only person I've
Okay,
ever seen
fucking
pull it off.
So I got a funny story for y'all. So this was like 2019 and a 2019.
How many years ago was
Um,
this? That's like 4 years ago.
4 years ago, yes, and
Dang.
I was going
I'm old.
through an existential crisis and identity crisis. You know, this was pre-transgender Riley. So what did I what did I do? I wanted to dye my hair red, but I came to this revelation at 2 a.m. You know, and like a smart ass, what did I do? Did I go to my mom and ask her to get me some like box of dye?
You used
Of
food
course
coloring,
not.
didn't
No,
you?
I wanted to see how it looked like now. So
He used
I
spray paint.
You used food
Yeah.
coloring, didn't you? You dumb bitch.
yeah, so I went and got a toothbrush.
No.
You used toothpaste. Red toothpaste.
Just like mash strawberries
and
into
I,
it.
and I
Did you put
and I went and
carrots
got
in your
my
hair?
fucking paint colors.
The fuck is wrong with you, you dumb
Why?
bitch? You dumb bitch. The fuck?
Holy
That's
crap, bro.
that's
And
like
I went ahead and I got my tempera paint colors.
Sorry guys, my mic
and I
hasn't been
just
working, but this drawing
started fucking
slap.
putting those in my
Yeah.
hair.
that's like some real
And
art.
it got to the point
This drawing
where
is
my hair
nice.
was red.
The thing is,
It was like
one thing about
deep
art, like I
red.
can sketch
It was
as good
hard.
as anybody,
Yeah.
but when you want to bring color into it, no, I've never practiced
Nah.
using any color ever. I can't do
Yeah,
it.
I get
Same.
scared drawing, so
I just realized I
I feel like I'm
actually
gonna
have to
mess
do
up.
a drawing for a competition.
Oh
Like a-
shit, for real?
This is stuff I can't even do what she's doing now. I can't even do
What?
that.
Bro, I
I'm
drew
like-
a picture of a waffle in elementary, and my teacher was like, "Yo, you should put that in a fucking in a competition." I was like,
Hey.
"You
I would
stupid
mess
bitch."
that up. I would mess that up.
You know, go ahead. Go ahead. Draw a waffle. Let's see how you do.
Welcome to the Advocate
and
Waffle
you
Drawing
guys wanna
Competition.
You guys want to know what
Starring
the
your
worst
favorite
part?
hosts.
Waffle.
And
We already
Joe.
know
Wait,
who
we're
would
wearing
win that.
waffles?
It would definitely be Carmi. Comes out with like a
so
space
during my-
waffle.
Seriously,
Like
Hey, but
from-
sometimes less is more.
you're gonna
You know?
think it's a
I mean-
photo.
It depends on the
That's
judges.
what she said.
Yeah.
Wait.
Do
Wait,
y'all
what?
want to see?
That is not correct.
Do y'all want to see other drawings I did?
Sure,
Yes.
we'll do that.
Let's look at this
Yes.
portfolio.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god, my
let's
portfolio.
see.
Yeah, our
Portfolio.
portfolio. Let's get you
It's gonna be
into
profesh. Who knows?
I'm
let's
really
get you into
doing-
Disney in California,
Yeah.
shall we?
Yeah, but while she does that, Riley, I actually heard that I saw a bunch of girls in middle school. They were using Kool-Aid to dye their hair, and it actually worked pretty well. It worked
you
as a very good
serious?
temporary dye. Yes, it actually worked pretty fucking well.
Huh.
Like they got
Oh
the color
man,
and
I
everything,
love lean.
and it was cheap.
Depend on,
What?
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
Is that a
Lean?
self-portrait?
That looks like a
Yeah,
photo.
that's-
Yes.
Ain't no how
That's-
just how
Look at the shading.
That's
No,
I cannot
Carmi.
draw
So this is a
fucking
self-portrait?
anime eyes. What the hell?
You know,
So-
Carmi did pretty well.
That
that's-
looks
That's more than
way
I
too
can do, for sure.
realistic.
That's when I
It's
I drew a
just like-
hand one time.
That's when
this,
I
this,
uh,
no. You're not this good of an artist. This is a screenshot from Until Dawn.
wait, I have an
All
Instagram
right,
if you
everybody.
wanna go on
I
it.
am going to
Bro.
leave.
All right.
What?
All right, love you,
Bye,
bro.
John. Take care.
Love you,
Bye.
John.
He's
So-
actually
so
headed
that's-
to his next voice acting meet. You know, he has to run it. You know, since he's a
Oh,
professional
shit.
actor and everything. So
You're not far
Yo,
off.
take care.
Yeah.
yo, John.
He's
John,
actually
Jo-
voice acting for Marvel right now.
Yeah, he's
so-
gonna play
Yeah.
Batman in the next movie. So he's got
In the
one
next
movie.
Marvel movie? Yep.
Riddle me this.
That's
Yes,
right.
my favorite
He's
Marvel
actually
character,
he's
fucking
actually
Batman.
he's actually Mufasa for the Lion King 2 now. So.
Mufasa.
Hey, yo, John, we still on for dinner tonight?
Uh,
You
yeah.
paying?
Hey John,
I
so I
bet.
am coming over, right?
What is
Coming.
this? The secret romance?
You never knew?
And
Never knew.
All right, Tito.
well, I hope that
Yeah,
y'all's
appreciate
love
it.
is real
Appreciate you
nice.
being here. Take care, man.
See you later,
Yeah.
man.
Have fun.
Wait, Joe, I'm gonna send you a picture of my hand that I drew. I drew her hand.
You drew
I
her
was
hand?
really proud of. Yeah.
Oh, I
was
remember
really-
being in a hand drawing competition. And there was like 2 levels, right? The first level was just, kind of stupid. So
I mean, I can't draw, but my hand was a lot better than everybody else's.
you're right. Like, so
yeah,
me,
I drew
me
the bottom,
flexing-
the back of the hand, and the like the where all the
Ah.
wrinkly
Ah,
are.
for real.
I send them to you. You can.
Oh, that's
take a
actually
look at
pretty
them if
good.
you want.
That's pretty good. Look at that.
I cannot.
Yeah, I remember
need to
being in like a
start
little
getting
hand
better.
drawing competition. We had like 2 minutes to draw a hand. So everyone was sketching, and me with my professional sketching
Wait a minute, was
skills
that a
blew everyone out of the
that
water.
Attack
So
on
I started
Titan
drawing.
one?
Oh, yeah.
I started
Oh.
drawing another one, and just to be funny, I did like the OK symbol. I was showing,
there.
I was showing the hand. I literally drew like a scribble thing because I had extra time just to be funny, and then at the last moment I switched it around. And I had the OK symbol, and I ended up winning like the first round.
I was there for that. I loved
You were there.
it.
That was freaking nuts. And then I lost because there was actually better artists there. But that first round was legit.
Holy!
Look at it. Look
That
at
was good.
look at this art here.
Look
It's
at
pretty
that!
dope.
Look at
Is
that!
that-
What the
Is that
hell?
Iron Snarf?
Look at that!
So that's my
You know-
Instagram.
It's the
You
You
edgy
probably,
boy from
do
My
like
Hero
paid commissions,
Academia.
right?
I do actually take commissions, and right now I'm actually working on a commission right now. But I mean, those are all the drawings I've done
Cool,
that I
cool.
posted.
Shout out to.
Do you have
It's
Hisoka?
Carmen.
Have you ever
You guys
drawn
like
Hisoka?
art?
I
follow
need to
that.
see Hisoka.
Oh man, I just bought a figurine of Hisoka.
I did his
Yeah.
account way back in 2021, I think, and it was on paper, and I really hated it. But I gave it to my friend, and she was really happy with it. So yeah.
Hey, Carmi,
It's a win-win.
could you hit Control H?
Why?
It'll show your history.
No.
Oh,
Been going on.
I was.
Yo,
I knew I wasn't
Carmi.
gonna say anything because
I didn't know what that did. I was like,
Hey,
what's
Control
H?
Control H. It brings up
Yep.
your history.
You know how
from,
many
like-
streamers have been probably trolled like that, bro?
Oh yeah,
You know,
especially
you
the
should-
new ones. The new
Just
ones.
hit it
should
right quick.
Actually, you should probably click Alt F4, but
Click it.
No
What?
man, do we look
Dude.
like we're teachers on Zoom?
I didn't know you could click Alt F4. I thought you had to type it.
That's the commission I'm currently doing.
Oh, cool.
Type Alt F4?
It's a furry commission because
Yeah,
that's what
I
pays
mean,
well. That's how you get the
yeah.
money.
the
Exactly.
goddamn
To be
furry.
honest,
That's where all the
Exactly.
To be
money's
honest,
at.
furries buy anything. I'm just saying it. They buy anything.
So the new
It
gig is
fake.
just to like get commissions, put it in an AI bot, and then sell it.
That's what I'm saying.
Have you seen those
I
AI
mean-
drawings?
I have,
Man.
dude. They're actually
Man.
Have you seen their fucking hands and backgrounds? They don't know what
they
the fuck are
suck.
speed.
They suck
Bro,
with humans.
Yes.
sell the AI drawings and say they're yours, bro. It's
So
so
I-
good.
which AI?
I am really concerned by
Um,
AI art because at the start of the year, they were
on.
all muddy things, Like, at the start of the year, you could barely distinguish what they were. Like, it was all for funsies. It wasn't like, nobody would actually see that as, like, fucking
Dolly,
an
have y'all ever heard of
stuff.
Dolly?
Oh
But you
yeah,
see st-
one thing I wanted to share about
Yeah,
Dolly is
Dolly
I
was
actually found an
popular.
app that does it completely for free, unlimited,
Dolly's
just-
already
and
open to
it's
the
actually
public, by
pretty
the way.
good.
Dolly's
I
already
just sent
open to the
my probably my best drawing. It was day 6
Oh,
of
shit,
me
look at
drawing
that.
ever.
That's pretty good.
That
Oh,
was my
where is that?
sixth day of drawing ever.
That looks great, actually.
Wait, where'd you
Huh.
send it in?
Yeah, that's really
In
fucking
the-
good.
Members chat. Yeah.
I am a baby artist, as in I've been drawing for like a couple of years. Even though I have like my biggest fucking struggle with art is like motivation, because I'm never motivated
I
to
think that's
actually
universal.
Yeah,
draw. No,
honestly,
I just
yeah.
I never
wanna do
draw
that.
like at all. Even though I want to draw, and then when I start drawing, It
It
just
takes a lot of patience.
I could draw a wiener.
yeah.
Oh, same. I'm talking about a hot dog though.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey kid, you want some wieners in your mouth?
Yo,
I
I think
think-
Wait
most
a
of my
minute,
skills come from
wait.
I used to just like draw memes out.
I think this one is one of my best drawings, honestly.
Look at this.
What?
That one's good.
Damn.
Oh,
That was
shit.
amazing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah, that's fucking
mean,
amazing.
It's funny. I
I
like
can
how,
do
I like
better.
how the
I'm
chest
kidding.
is defined, but the shoulders are not.
Fuck the shoulders.
Seriously.
Like man
That-
skipped,
that is
man
a-
skipped the lateral
bro, the
raises,
shoulder,
but did planks all day.
bro, the shoulders are
That
uniform
is a
with
mistake.
the
The shoulders are uniform with
So
the pecs.
this is one of the classic physique mistakes
That's
that
what I said.
bodybuilders make.
I don't know how to draw shoulders.
Bro,
like,
there
I
ain't no
was-
shoulder. It's all the tricep.
Okay,
Oh my god, head and shoulders.
that is one thing that I'm good at drawing. It is ripped men.
Yeah.
That's
It's so
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Muscles are so easy to
Heyo,
draw, bro.
Jojo.
When you're
I
sketching,
can draw ripped
That's it.
women.
I don't do that.
Every pec that I draw somehow looks like boobs. So they're all women. They're all women in the ends.
Just don't put nipples on and make them square.
Dang,
not
you got
round.
Minecraft
doesn't
on
matter.
your computer?
There's a drawing I've been working on for a long time, and it's this fucking drawing, and the background took me like 2 weeks to do, and I never did the characters, and I'm finally working on the characters now after like a year of not doing this.
That's good.
And
I'd say
I-
the trees are clipping through the stars though. So
yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
pretty good.
use-
It's really good though.
it's a very it's so promising. That's super promising. But
Forest.
I don't
kinda
usually
clipping.
do backgrounds, so I'm really proud of that
Are you,
background.
y'all
honestly.
just like roasting the crowd? You're like, oh yeah, by the way, this and this is wrong with it. It's
Okay.
like, bro, I could not draw that.
Dude,
I
I
dreamed
thought
it.
it was constructive criticism, so that's the reason I said it.
You look like
I just
constructive
said for
know.
verbal abuse. We're different.
Okay,
And I'm also redoing a drawing.
I didn't even mean it that way though.
Oh wow, hold on.
I'm pulling up a
That's like the
paint.net and just gonna speed run sketching a ripped body. Okay.
I already,
Okay,
I just
Alright.
did
as
it.
a
Check
person-
Draw
the
a
member
ripped
chat.
cone. Draw a ripped
Whatever it
cone.
was.
As a person, I've always been kind
Where's
of
it at?
like
Member chat.
Nice. That's a-
Minecraft base though.
But
you
okay,
guys know
so
those-
Slow it in. Yeah, John.
this is going on a keyboard, like
You
on
remember those little
using a mouse.
Star Wars animals? Those little cute things
Yeah.
from Star Wars, like the Disney thing. I drew one of
The
those.
tiny little furry thing.
Like I think they're called porgs or whatever.
Oh.
Oh
Nothing,
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
Check
The
this
ones
out.
from the Apes movie.
See, I can sketch and shade with pencil all day, but when it comes to color,
The
it's like
Ewoks or
kindergartner.
whatever? Are you talking about Ewoks?
Maybe look at member chat.
What the fuck is that, Joe?
Your
Yeah,
mother.
but
Okay,
that's from
okay.
Star Wars.
No,
bro.
no.
That's
That's
great.
it, bro. That's good. You know,
Look at him. He's going.
I like it. I like it. It's kind of a yeah.
It's not
It's
a
a
thought behind
deformed
those eyes.
penguin. It's a deformed penguin.
Penguin that played with a lightsaber too much.
Oh, I went blind.
Sorry, it's a penguin Down syndrome.
Okay.
It's Robert Downey Penguin.
Just
Wait a minute.
roasted,
I found a
alright.
I found a picture that kind of looks like it. Hold on. I think this is what you're talking about.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That is
Oh.
literally it. It's not a Ewok.
Ew.
That's a porg. You're correct. It's a porg. I had no idea what you're talking about.
I always
I wanna
thought they were
scratch its
called
belly.
pogs, as in poggers.
I thought you were basing it
Poggers.
off.
Who drew that? Who that? Joe, did you draw that?
Yes, sir.
Joe
Nice.
did.
Okay, it's good now. I thought it was supposed to be an Ewok.
Nah, I majorly messed that one up.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
thinking
just
too.
got done with a Star Wars marathon, so I don't know how I remember this. Like I'm talking
Star
9 movies in a
Wars.
row. It was great.
Damn.
I did that in a theater for the 7th movie.
How'd you feel?
I
after
wish.
you did all that.
I've watched every single Star Wars movie
here's the thing.
that
I was
released in
running
theater.
I was running off a slow amount of caffeine at once because I strategically planned this. I wasn't going to drink it all at once, so then I didn't overload because I needed to stay up. You know how long that was? That was around 24 hours.
Too
of
long.
movies.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even. Yeah.
This is
Okay,
outrageous.
boys.
Oh, I would have
Look
sent
at the
the drawing, but the file's too powerful.
guys. You might want to quickly
'Kay.
check on the
Oh, I see it now.
time.
That was us shading underneath it.
Yeah, what's the time we got, man?
What might I ask is the time?
We're 5 minutes over.
We
Ah.
may have gone over the arbitrary limit by 5 minutes. And this is normally when we
Again.
end the podcast. So if there's any last words that anyone would like to say,
What's up to PewDiePie?
Go to my Instagram. I need the fame, please.
Search up Brolicious on Instagram. Follow me.
hell yeah.
To
Take
my
care
YouTube.
of yourself.
I hope
Jesus.
every single one of the
Plug
people
me.
watching. I hope everyone watching this stream has an amazing rest of their fucking day. If you don't, I'll find you.
Eat shit, Slate.
Thank you.
Follow 0054 on Twitch, or don't. I'm not your mother.
That's right.
Do what you know is right. Follow me.
Exactly. So yeah, once again, if you'd like to stay up to date with the latest episodes of the Advocate podcast, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media, and if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, don't hesitate to reach out. We'd like to hear from you guys. Thanks again for tuning in. Happy listening.
Goodbye.
Oh wait, that's
Goodbye.
copyrighted.
Bye.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no.